Hi, I'm Wzy.
And I'm Beans.
And we are
Cheezytoons. Welcome to the 2014 Las Vegas Licensing Expo. We are so excited to be here. It's been a great week, super responsive, with people just loving the characters. You can't help but love the characters. They're fun, they're colorful, they're awesome.
You are colorful. You are fun. This girl is the magic behind the colored pencils, and I've been saying that over and over, but I can't find a better way to say it.
And I just say I'm just the artist, so I'm good with that though. When you start going into Cindy's books and like everything that you have studied and learned in the years and years you have dedicated to put into this, you can't help but fall in love with the characters. And so for me to get to learn the characters, which helped me create them, they kind of speak for themselves, and so it became, once the first one was kind of born, then it was kind of easy getting into the next one, because the more and more you just get into character.
Remember when I asked you to make a Miss Swissy for me, and you were like, I don't know what to do about a Miss Swissy.
How do you make
and
a walking, talking piece of cheese?
Here's on my T-shirt right here. The best Miss Swissy anyone has ever seen.
She's the cutest piece of cheese I think I've ever seen. Actually, Miss Bree, Lady Bree is cute.
The Lady Bree is very cute. I like
Cuddly
Happy
cute.
Havarti too.
Cuddly cute.
Yeah.
Plushie toys will be fantastic with all these characters.
Oh, Gouda Guy, Madame Parm.
I want the first manufactured Uncle Cheddar. I really
Cheddar?
do.
Okay.
He's going to be my first plushie I want.
Mary American, she's pretty awesome. She melts right into a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, and what about the Cheese Monster?
Oh, well, that's the goofy little brother. Everybody has to have one. Are you kidding?
And then there's Kirby Cottage. You ought to see her. Oh my gosh, her eyes look like lenses of a camera. They're just.
The cool part, Wzy, the whole thing just day by day. Even this is hand painted.
Yes.
That everything. A lot of people have prints of artwork here. So people presume that this is a print coming through until we invite them in, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's hand painted.
Yes.
So there's 3 huge murals that are hand painted with pride to really give people the full color of the storyline.
See, my hand is this size. I point back to, where's he at? This is Monty Mo. I mean, Jillian literally painted a lot of this mural with
agonizing paintbrush.
2 little tiny hairs off of a paintbrush. I am literally only inches away. See, Matsimo is only about 2 finger size. It looks so real. It looks so real like that. It's just amazing.
Wzy, the point of people really seeing what your Step into a World of Cheese was all about was, I'm going to start crying thinking about it, but you know what? The concept, and people really seem to love the concept, and because, not only just because of its uniqueness, but you can't help but fall in love with characters. And that's the kind of comments we have gotten. We have people who want the prints before we leave or anything, so people want it's a souvenir, in a sense of saying, my God, we're hoping that when we start getting there, and
I just had a thought. Couldn't you see, with 27 cartoon characters, couldn't you just see 27 people dressed up in costumes
Absolutely.
for a group picture in Halloween?
Absolutely. We're on the quiet part of the expo. All of like Hasbro and Sony and all the big names, Nickelodeon and stuff, they're down towards the front, and they have their own characters and things, and they actually have a character parade, which is cool. And I can definitely see our characters going through the parade,
Yes.
and because they're the kinds you can do the plushies with.
Yep.
And love them and hug them and dance down the aisle with them.
Little short snippet cartoons, documentaries. There are so many documentaries about cheese. Our cartoon characters, you add a little fictional fun into some of these.
Everything has to have a sense of humor.
Oh my gosh.
You can learn if you have a situation, and I remember even this in school. If you can learn something and you have a fun element behind it, it helps remember that educational feature that much more, because then it's a relation thing of just going, gosh, I remember when, and it made me laugh so hard. But you remember the facts behind it, which are actually the educational factors, which is what the whole Step into a World of Cheese is really all about.
We'll go into museums. We will go to Frankie's farm. We will go talk to storytellers.
You know, if they had one of those live kid shows type thing that on TV, like Blue's Clues, remember that? They had a human being with the plushie?
Yeah.
The big dog?
Yeah.
If you had something like that and the characters went to the museum and the farm and things like that. So, I mean, that's even a concept.
Yeah.
So it's unlimited. Absolutely unlimited to where everything can go.
And we're here to allow you to go deep into a world of cheese and enjoy what it's all about.
Well, we've had an incredible time here at the Licensing Expo, and hopefully things will get fantastic after this, and contacts, the phone will start ringing, and people will actually get to see the world.
Welcome to World of Cheese.
Hi!
This is Jillian.
I'm Beans.
The magic fingers behind the colored pencils. I'm Wzy. Beans is the other half of my Wzy. I'm sitting here by the Cheezytoons truck where it says cheese out. We got Wilbur Whip, we got Nick Pepper Jack, Cheese Munster, and Tommy the Trucker. Got my Cheese Lady license plate that I used to have a long time ago when I had my own cheese market. There's the Cheezytoons moon, our logo. You can see the difference in the size of my hand to the size of the characters and how much work was put in this. And this is the Cheese Lady. Her head's a little bigger than mine here. Cheese Lady started the whole thing back when I owned the cheese market, and they called me the Cheese Lady, and they called me Cheesy Wzy. As we step into a world of cheese, we discover there's a story behind every cheese.
Every cheese from around the world, the history of where they came from, how they were created, and the personalities that came with them.
We have Uncle Cheddar behind us. He's #1 in our
Cheesy
public popularity
Wzy, the main
poll.
gal.
Cheesy Wzy.
Miss Swissy off to the edge.
Miss Wzy.
See who else we can get there. Madam Parm. Kirby Cottage.
Yeah. I tell you what, these cheese characters have been so popular. Everybody just absolutely loves them.
How can you not?
What's your favorite kind of cheese? We have a character to fit every kind of cheese you can think of. And if we don't, we'll make one.
They're going to keep progressing as time goes on. The more stories that come about, the history of cheeses, more characters are going to be created along with every story imaginable. When they step into the world of cheese, more cheeses will get discovered and more characters will come out.
Yes.